With AI image, it's a bit about how much we can generate and how much you can use of the images you've generated, and less about getting it right the first time. A lot of people write me, for example, on Instagram, asking me, what are your prompts? Which prompts do you use? And although I do use Stable Diffusion, I usually focus most of my work on DALL-E 3. And with DALL-E, it's not so much about the prompts, it's more like a talk. You are requesting an art to an artist. So you shouldn't worry that much about the prompt. My personal process is way more iterative than scientific, so to speak. So rather than trying to get the specific prompt, I start with a vision in my head. So for example, some years ago I was on Dubai Miracle Garden, where there are many topiaries. For those that didn't know, topiary is the name for those bush sculptures. So someday I was thinking about what I could possibly post on my Instagram, and it occurred to me, what if there was some topiary similar to those I saw in Dubai that actually depicted anatomical organs, for example, an anatomical heart or lungs, for example. And I'm not sure exactly what people who ask me this expect, but you are not going to get great results by asking AI generate a creative image of an anatomical heart. This may sometimes get interesting results and can even experiment with it, but usually start with the vision. Try to imagine in great detail exactly what you expect. So how high is this topiary? Okay, so I was thinking about something like 5 meters. Are there people around it? Well, I guess so. I guess it would add more credibility. It would make it look real. Does it look like a photograph? Is it a painting? No, it's a photograph. Okay, are there other topiaries around it? What age are the people? What color is the topiary? Is it made of grass, of green foliage, or is it a flower topiary? Get it very clear in your head before you start creating it. Start with the vision and then try to achieve, to materialize the vision in the software. And so you go into the software and you ask, for example, I tend to start with a very simple and concise prompt. So for example, I go into DALL-E. You can also use Bing. I personally have been using both Bing and the paid version of OpenAI's ChatGPT. And I go into the DALL-E 3 tab and simply say, a topiary depicting a surgeon operating a patient. And then I will check the results. And maybe, for example, the results were a bit too abstract. And then I will go there and ask it, make it more photorealistic. And then I see a topiary, but it's just 1 meter high, for example. And my original vision was for a topiary that was 5 meters high. So that's what I said, start with the vision. And then I will ask it, make it 5 meters high. Then it creates a topiary. But I asked it, for example, for a topiary of a kidney, and it created a topiary of a pair of kidneys. And then sometimes I have to ask myself, do I really want a single kidney, or would I like to change my vision? But I would much more recommend you to go in with a clear idea of what you want than going blind and trying to see what you get.